Do you know how much spice Homer Simpson can handle? The sheriff decided to spice things up with something extra special. This was the planet's most scorching devil pepper. The instant the pepper met his taste buds, his mouth burst into flames like an active volcano. The burning sensation made him dance around in wild circles. Next, he grabbed a young girl's frozen treat right from her grasp. However, the dessert dissolved immediately from the blazing heat. All of this unfolded within mere seconds. At this crucial point, Homer came up with a genius plan. He figured he could plug his tongue using hot candle wax. Now he gulped down the complete pepper in one go. Every spectator was completely shocked. The following events were even more wild. He began cramming pepper after pepper down his throat. His belly started trembling uncontrollably all of a sudden. Before long, his movement became shaky and unstable. Therefore, he hurried to Flanders seeking assistance. Endless whiskers suddenly materialized in Homer's vision. Panic struck him as he attempted to escape, only to stumble and crash down. Looking upward, he witnessed something truly terrifying. The people surrounding him had morphed into grotesque creatures. Homer smashed through the barrier and dashed toward the horizon. His physical form began warping non-stop. It continued transforming its structure. Homer approached the water's edge to examine his eye reflections. At that exact instant, his image in the lake became an enormous serpent. Luckily, the creature posed no threat to Homer. Oddly,
I'm gonna be leaving now.
the sun seemed to track Homer's every movement. He continued performing identical motions repeatedly. This action ended up destroying the sun entirely. A tortoise emerged from the shadows. It signaled for Homer to trail along. However, the creature's movement was painfully sluggish. The tortoise bobbed its head as a signal. It was directing Homer to ascend the staircase. As Homer got closer, the stairway's elevation rocketed upward tremendously. Following an incredibly tough ascent, Homer eventually made it to the summit. Marge materialized directly before him. Despite his loud calls, Marge paid him no attention whatsoever. Homer could never get a proper view of Marge's features. Once he yelled with all his might, Marge crumbled into dust. She disappeared right before his vision. A wild dog showed up, claiming to be his spirit mentor. To make his soul whole again, Homer had to locate his perfect match, someone with similar passions, someone who understood him on a deeper level. Right then, a locomotive came barreling straight at Homer.
It's so little time to get out of the way. No, no!
Everything had been nothing more than Homer's nightmare. Homer recalled all the bizarre events from his sleep. He headed over to Moe's bar. He questioned everybody he knew, yet each one rejected his request. Isolated, Homer started roaming the neighborhood. He explored every location imaginable. Eventually, up at the Beacon Tower,
The loneliest man in the world. He'll understand me.